Renting an apartment has many advantages. As a renter, you'll pay no property taxes, don't have to worry about the outdoor maintenance, and have the luxury of packing up and moving on short notice if needed. From a security standpoint, however, renting also has a downside. Apartment dwellers are much more likely to be victims of break-in than homeowners. And you certainly don't want to be among these victims. So luckily, there are a number of steps you can take both prior to signing the lease and after moving into your new place to increase the safety and to deter thieves. This is why we'll be covering 11 security tips you can follow before and after you move into your new apartment. Before you move into your new apartment, there are several aspects of the building and property you'll want to consider before actually moving in. Stop thinking like a tenant and put your burglar's cap on. Look for weaknesses that could be exploited in the apartment building. Thieves prefer easy access with no hassles. So are your doors to the buildings locked? Are stairwells and common areas well lit? Is there a concierge or a buzzer system that prevents strangers from entering? Check to see if the building has restricted floor and stairwell access as well. If they don't, what's stopping a thief from reaching your front door? Don't just inspect the premises during the day, drive by and around the building at night. Although this is obvious, you'll want to consider, is the property well lit? Are there motion lights and video cameras in the parking areas? Do you see people about? Are these people about engaged in innocent activities like walking their dog? Or do you see other crowds of people you wouldn't want around your potential building? This will help you understand the building's safety at night, and is especially important if you're someone who returns home late at night from work or other gatherings. If the property you're considering isn't well maintained, that could be a major red flag. A property manager who doesn't value upkeep probably isn't too concerned about the security either. Ask your local police. You can use the non-emergency phone line and get a safety report of any of the crime statistics in the area. These numbers should be publicly available to you. And if you get the opportunity, chat with the neighbors in the hallways or common areas and ask them what it's really like to live there and if they've had any issues with safety. Also ask the neighborhood watch group and touch base with them on safety as well. Lastly, get an estimate on your home insurance provider for renter's insurance and compare it with the rate you're currently paying in your current neighborhood. If the rates are higher, it may mean the area is not as safe. Inspect your apartment carefully before you commit to living there. Is there a peephole in the door for viewing visitors? If not, will the landlord allow you to install one? Is there a deadbolt or chain lock in addition to the general door lock? Do the windows have locks? Be sure that these features can be added if you wish. Ask your landlord to replace the door lock or arrange to have it done yourself. Why risk having a past tenant let themselves in using a key that hasn't been returned? Some landlords rotate locks between apartments in the building, which is safer, but it's not foolproof. An entirely new lock offers a feeling of security. If a deadbolt is permitted, buy one and install it. Its locking mechanism is much harder to open without the key than your standard lock. A chain is also useful as another layer of prevention. Remember, thieves are seeking the path of least resistance. If you have more locks than the neighbor, they may target the easy entry. Be sure, as well, that sliding doors to the balcony are secured with a security bar. Such doors are inherently weak and allow easier access. In today's wireless world, you don't need a system that's wired into the walls. You can get a monitoring system that keeps an eye on your home and can be transported to your next apartment using easy to install cameras and apps. You can also hire a company to monitor your apartment for you if that's the route you'd like to take. By investing in good blinds or drapes, you prevent potential intruders from seeing your possessions, including your valuable electronics. Be sure to close them when you leave your home so curious eyes can't scan the interior. Purchase a home safe and ask your landlord if it's okay to secure it to the floor so thieves can't make off with it. It's the last line of defense against burglars and natural disasters, so be sure it's fireproof as well. You can then use this to store cash, important documents, and other valuable items. Tenant insurance is readily available and is relatively inexpensive. It secures your contents of your apartment against any theft. You may not think that your possessions amount to much, but the cost to replace all your belongings with brand new items will cost a lot more than you initially think. So if you're looking for more renter resources, you can check out some of the other videos here, or you can visit squareoneinsurance.com for a tenant insurance quote.